What if I told you that North Carolina can give you $15,000 to purchase a home if you're a first-time buyer and if you qualify, of course? Sounds too good to be true? Probably. But there is some qualifications. There is some catches. Let's go over that today. All right, first off, you've got to have a 640 credit score. Now, there's a catch that a lot of mortgage brokers don't tell you. There's 3 bureaus. We can get into that another video, but it's probably going to be a mixed. It's probably going to be an average. They could pull one, just depends on the lender, but a 640 beacon score as far as your credit score as a minimum. Then you've got to be a first-time buyer. What does that mean? You can't have a house in your name for the past 3 years. So if you truly are a first-time homeowner, this could qualify as a way to get down payment and closing cost. Another qualification you got to have is, of course, you've got to qualify for the actual monthly payment for the first mortgage. So don't think, oh, they're just going to give me money and I'm not qualified for a mortgage. You have to be qualified for the actual purchase mortgage to get this second mortgage. Yes, it's a second mortgage. Check this out. There's no payment and no interest. So it's 0 interest, second mortgage, okay? What are the qualifications of payback if you have to pay it back? It is forgiven after the 15 years is up, okay? So it's a 15-year deal. After 15 years, no, you do not owe a dime. Now, if you sell the property before 15 years, what is the guidelines? What is the time frame on that? Okay, let's go over that really quick. The first 10 years, absolutely nothing comes off. So you actually have to pay off. Let's say you sell the house at the 10-year mark. It does come up with a title search as an attorney. You know, it's going to tell you, oh, you've got this first mortgage and the balance, and then you got this second mortgage of $15,000. So after the 11th year, I said after the 11th year, it starts cutting down what you've got to pay back by 20%. So 20% the 11th year, after the 11th year, the end of the 12th year, 40%, and so on until you get to the 15th year, and then it is forgiven. So what did we go over today? It is a 0% interest rate second mortgage at $15,000 for down payment or closing cost. You have to qualify for the actual first mortgage that purchases the home, okay? What kind of loans can you do? FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional. So that is pretty much what we use here at HIPAA Realty, all 4 loans. USDA obviously is county only, so you can't do a USDA on a city house. FHA, you're going to have restrictions like 3.5% of down payment needed coming from the buyer. That's what this $15,000 could pay for. Conventional, you're usually looking at 5% down payment. It could be a 3% deal, depending on the mortgage company. So, and of course, VA, if you're military, thank you for your service. And it would be a 0 down payment on most VAs. So what would you need the $15,000 for from North Carolina if you had your down payment figured out? You can use it for closing costs. You can use it for inspections and surveys and that kind of thing. So you can still spend it. You do not have to spend the whole 15, and sometimes you won't qualify for the whole 15. You'll qualify for a little bit less. That is the maximum on the program. What is the program called? NC First Home Advantage. What types of property can you use this $15,000 for? You can actually use it on just about anything residential that you're going to live in. So stick-built, single-family home, condominium, townhome, even manufactured. Now, one more restriction on manufactured is that you've got to have a little higher credit score to use the $15,000 on a manufactured home. So you got to have about a 660 according to their site. So what's the site you need to go to kind of see what's going on with this program and to kind of inform your mortgage broker if they don't know it? It's nchomeadvantage.com. Now, remember, we're a real estate firm here, so we're here to give information and, of course, to sell property, get our clients happy with selling their property, and, of course, our buyers with finding them a property. So get with your mortgage broker that's qualified for this program. Again, nchomeadvantage.com. You can check that out yourself. If you need a mortgage broker, definitely get with us, and we will give you at least 2 or 3 names that are qualified to help you in this process. That's pretty much it for today. Please subscribe to our channel. That way you get informed as soon as we put out information about purchasing a home or loans. Y'all have a good day.